Greetings everybody, we are now in the next game of this series between mouzMorroW, the Zerg in the top, going up against aAaNerchio, the Zerg on the right. I actually forgot to change the map, so I'm going to go ahead and do that very indiscreetly now. So we're going to go ahead and move on to this game on Metalopolis, with me spelling that wrong. But here we are, Metalopolis is going to be the map. We're watching these guys play, and it has been an interesting game in the first game. aAaNerchio ended up just punishing MorroW, who tried to go for that fast expand. It just did not work, though. And now, thanks to a lovely stream viewer named aAaNerchio, who's a Zerg admin, so very cool guy, he is actually alerted me to the fact that aAA is against all authority, and he has definitely destroyed the authority of mousesports MorroW. mousesports is another very, very strategic team, but aAaNerchio, his aAA team is very well established. It's got World of Warcraft, Quake, Poker. It's got League of Legends even as a team for aAA. So it's great to see a team that is not strictly for one game. It is just across the board, which is great to see. Esports in general is awesome, so being able to have a single team that is just spanning that many games is perfect for the game. So we'll go ahead and watch the StarCraft 2 section of Against All Authorities team. We'll go ahead and see that he's going to go through down a pool first. We're seeing that MorroW is getting completely scouted. Looks like he actually wants to go for that hatchery first again. He's setting down that drone, and he got punished for this in the last game. I don't know if it's actually going to benefit him, and we're actually probably have aAaNerchio assuming that is going to be the case. You can see him moving his overlord, just going to get vision over here, make sure that the spawning pool has actually not been thrown down yet. And aAaNerchio is got to be feeling solid in the fact that there is no pool yet. He might just go ahead and punish this outright like he did in the last game without possibly even getting an expansion, just going strictly one base to try and just wreck MorroW. So we're seeing that the extractor has been thrown down. He's beginning to mine this once more, and aAaNerchio could definitely take advantage of this. We're seeing that fast link pressure that he did against MorroW, and with the Zerg speed upgrade as well, he can definitely use that window of opportunity to just destroy MorroW. Now, MorroW is continuing to try and use hatchery first build. You see the spawn pool going down, and this is the gas. Look at the difference in terms of gas. While aAaNerchio is up at 72, MorroW just threw down his first extractor. The time difference it's going to take for MorroW to get up his own 100 gas in order to get metabolic boost is going to be astronomical. You can see his pool isn't even done yet, while aAaNerchio is throwing down expansion and has lings coming out, and he could really do a lot of damage. We'll see if MorroW's going to actually throw down spine crawlers or something defensive this time. We're seeing a really fast roach warren immediately after this spawn pool is done. So he's going to rely directly on roaches to try and defend this. Looks like he's going to use this hatchery to actually tank a little bit of hits from these Zerglings, but they're not going to attack the expansion. They're just going to run into the base, and they will be able to see this very fast roach warren. It's very possible that MorroW is going to try and delay the scouting, so there's no scouting yet on that roach warren. Looks like MorroW is going to head and no, there it is. MorroW's now got seen with that very fast roach warren. Unfortunately for him, he wanted to keep that hidden. aAaNerchio is seeing this. It's going to make aAaNerchio feel great, and the fact that aAaNerchio is going to be able to respond to it immediately. We're seeing that the metabolic boost is halfway done, while really MorroW isn't even getting his yet. It's not even clicked on. We're seeing that he's just producing out a few roaches and trying to defend like that, but basically his natural expansion is functioning more like a macro hatch as opposed to anything else. So all of these lings are just sitting here at this choke. I'm going to try and make sure that no lings can just run by and see everything. If MorroW goes ahead and gets a roach or two behind his lings, no amount of lings is really going to be able to do a ton of damage, as the roach is able to range attack while the Zerglings melee attack and hold off the amount of lings. But this is a lot of lings coming down. We can see metabolic boost is going to be done in 8 seconds. This is going to be a huge opportunity for aAaNerchio. The problem is that only 12 lings might not be enough to take down this number of roaches and lings from MorroW. So it's going to really be difficult for him. So now we're seeing all these lings are running around, going to go ahead and continue to attack. The problem is that MorroW has nothing to really defend this. So he's activated, going to lose these 2 drones. There they do go down, and aAaNerchio just goes ahead and leaves. Very few losses. Units lost, you can see 2 for aAaNerchio, and that is it. Just both Zerglings, as opposed to MorroW, who has lost drones upon drones upon drones. 3 drones. That is a very significant loss. So he's now actually behind in drone count compared to aAaNerchio, who got his expansion later than MorroW. So MorroW just not been able to utilize this hatchery first build. We are seeing him drone up as much as he can, but in all honesty, he is actually not looking that great in my opinion, as aAaNerchio has just been able to do a lot of damage with very little. just utilizing everything the maximum that he can. Now MorroW's actually starting to drone up a lot. If he can drone up enough and aAaNerchio doesn't manage to punish it, then MorroW could really actually end up taking the lead. If he can get up a lair, get up Gleal over Constitution, get up Tunneling Claws, Burrow, any of that thing, just try and get a roach timing attack, plus with weapons maybe even, he could do a lot of damage to aAaNerchio. We said aAaNerchio has his own roach warring up, is starting to get up roaches of his own. The problem is the fact that he is later with the roaches, but you can see the unit station, he's ahead in drones 30 to 25, even with the droning up of MorroW. aAaNerchio is still at 34 to 25. Oh, that is huge. Food count 55 to 51. So MorroW is really just going for a lot of units now. We can see 12 lings and a single roach. Metabolic boost was just started, so MorroW may be going for a timing attack of his own, using the metabolic boost along with a few roaches to try and do as much as he can. But great roach placement is actually going to go ahead and defend against a lot of possible Zerg shenanigans from aAaNerchio that aAaNerchio has actually decided to employ on a couple occasions. So all these lings are going to go ahead and run around, probably going to have to be forced to come back to aAaNerchio's base. You can see that he's actually getting the +1 weapons, which is great. It could be a time attack on his part, but MorroW looks like he's going to try and do as much damage as he possibly can. Could actually get a free Overlord, as aAaNerchio does see a lot, though. He's not really seeing anything in the main base, but there's nothing really to be able to see. Nothing really new has happened. But metabolic boosting research is a good thing to know. To try and hit before it's actually done. These lings are going to run around, trying to make sure that there's nothing really strange about MorroW's got a lot of units. He could really be prepping and try and do a huge attack, but MorroW's keeping his lings back there while he sends his roaches forward. He could always just catch up with the lings as they are about to have metabolic boost. This looks like it is going to be MorroW's timing. All these lings are going back to the main base of aAaNerchio, but aAaNerchio has all these roaches here, but it looks like the +1 weapons attack is not going to be ready for MorroW's push. It's going to be really, really tough for aAaNerchio to deal with. It looks like he might have a slight lead in the roach count, but it's going to be really even. Spine Crawler's in the mix, though. All these lings are running in. aAaNerchio has got a good surround with those lings. All these roaches are attacking. MorroW is not able to take out a lot. These lings are going to get a full surround on these roaches. They're not going to be able to micro away. aAaNerchio is going to be able to continue to push and just take out MorroW's army easily. All of these lings are still in the mix, and MorroW is just getting destroyed. 48 food to 74, and there's MorroW. GG. aAaNerchio is going to go ahead and GG, and MorroW says, good looking tournament. Very, very nice from MorroW. Very, very well managed. And aAaNerchio, against all authorities, aAaNerchio goes ahead and beats mousesports' MorroW in a very, very solid ZVZ. Just 2 games in a row, both within 10 minutes. Both of them wins. Very, very, very well played, and I am excited to see that aAaNerchio is a good player and going against MorroW winning. So thank you guys for watching. I'm going to go ahead and cast some more. Thank you guys.